Hi, I'm Elko. Welcome back to Hair Art Academy TV. Today I have a very special guest. This is Leanne from Cordero at High Street in South Surrey. She has the most beautiful salon. It is probably the most beautiful salon I've seen in the Lower Mainland. And how long have you been open?
It will be 3 years in June.
It's hard to believe that only 3 years have gone by because it's so well established and you're so successful. And I'm proud to say that Leanne was one of my former students. And what I admire about what you're doing over there is, well, first you've hired several of my former students.
Yes.
But what you're doing with them once they get there is impressive. And I'm really encouraging people to take on this trade, but see themselves with a vision of being a six-figure earner. And I think that you're doing that at your salon, but it's not without your help. So tell me a little bit what you do, and how do I get even in the door there as a stylist?
Okay, well, we had a vision when opening the salon, and I've stuck by that from the beginning. So I knew I wanted it to be a high-end salon, and I knew I wanted to have the best of the best working there. So a huge part of our salon is education. We do in-salon, we do out of the salon. We work with a couple different academies, as well as everyone I hire works 6 months alongside me just to learn everything, do advanced training.
These are advanced academies that you're working with?
Yes, one of them is all advanced. So you have to be already licensed stylist, and then we do advanced training through them, and we do also through Redken, and then myself in the salon.
That's fantastic. Yes. So if I want to come in, how would I, I just graduated.
Yeah.
What do you expect from you? I know that because you're that high end, I better look together from head to toe.
Yeah. Mainly the thing I'm looking for is someone that's going to have passion for the business. So someone that wants to be in our industry, that's ready to be in the industry and willing to give everything they have. I think if you have the work ethic, I can train the rest of the skill to bring you up to where we need to be.
That's fantastic. I wanted to ask you, since you've had students of mine now, people have said to me, and there are a lot of schools out there that are cutting their courses down to 600 hours, doing a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah.
Do you recommend that I shortcut my course? I can't see it happening because I know that my students need to have experience.
Yeah.
What's been your experience in that?
I definitely feel like, if anything, hair schools do need to be longer. I know with myself, even coming out of hair school, there's still so much you don't know. I'm 10 years into the industry, and you're still learning things all the time. We're only in April, and my salon's already taken 3 outside education classes this year. That's not including even what we're doing in the salon. So you're always growing. There's always something else you need to know. And as you grow in this industry, experience is the biggest thing behind you. So with only 6 months of schooling, I don't believe that, I should just say girls, would have enough confidence and experience behind what you've learned and done to be able to go out there and do it.
You have to practice. And
Absolutely.
And you do need to practice on someone, and it's probably not that one in that very high-end salon that you work in.
Yes.
So do you teach your students, your staff, finance, like how to develop, how to grow, and how to become six-figure people?
Absolutely. Once a month, I sit down individually with all of the staff. So we're going to go over what they're doing education-wise and their performance and their skill as a stylist, but as well as how they're doing financially and where they want to go personally and professionally. So showing them the career path that we've laid out with the exact numbers in our salon, and as well as just helping them attain the goals that they want to. So we really have that teamwork in there.
That's so exciting. It's exciting to know that you're going to grow and you can fulfill your dreams.
Absolutely.
And be doing something that you love. Because
Absolutely.
It's really important to love the art. And so many hairdressers are the artist.
Yes.
But so many hairdressers are not balancing their checkbooks.
Yeah, and I do believe that. I mean, I got into the industry young and I love it, and I wasn't thinking about how much cost of living would be or anything like that. I got into it, and I really believe that if you're passionate about what you do and you put everything into it, that the money will follow without a doubt.
You know, there's so many salons opening in this area. I mean, they're just everywhere. You turn a corner and there's a salon. And, and it's how do you bring the people into your salon? And what I feel personally that's lacking is a lot of professionalism in not just salons, but I mean in everything.
Yes.
And people are getting way too casual.
Yes.
We're not minding our manners, where's the etiquette, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it's easy if you can give that kind of really high-end professional service.
Yeah.
that you're going to grab the clients.
Yeah.
I think that's been your secret, your formula.
Absolutely. I think, like I said, we had a vision of how we wanted the salon to be before it opened, and we've never swayed from that. And customer service is huge. I think, you know, if you're not giving the customer everything you have at that time, then how can you expect that loyalty from them? So keeping up with education and making sure we always go above and beyond for every customer.
While you're doing it, because I sat in there yesterday and it was in awe. This was one lady came in, I guess she was a new client,
Yes.
and the way you handled her, and it was beautiful, and how you introduced her to your lady that was helping you.
Yes.
It was really beautiful. And then I watched Lindsay, who used to be a student here.
Yes.
I was watching her from a distance working, and it just, even the way that people present themselves, you just know you're going to look good coming out of that salon.
Yeah.
Like just right away you know you're going to get some good work.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the kind of person I want working on me.
Yes, absolutely. And that's exactly what we're going for.
Leanne, since deregulation of our industry, there's been a lot of schools popping up, and there's a lot of people who are shortening the course. So what was originally a 1,500-hour course, there are people just teaching cutting or just teaching coloring. And if you just become a colorist, there's a big hole in your whole career.
Yes.
I don't know if you can make just a lot of money being a colorist. I know you could back in the 80s. I'm not sure if that's possible now.
Yeah.
Do you feel that when you took our 1,500-hour course, that it should have been shorter or it could have been shorter?
Definitely, I don't think so. The most important thing in the industry, especially when you're starting out, is to learn all the fundamentals. So making sure that you're understanding everything from head shape to color theory and beyond. The book part in school is super important. And I don't think a lot of girls coming into this being artistic maybe realize the value of that. If the course is shortened, I think you might slough that aside and concern yourself more with actually doing hair, and those are where those skills are going to start to get lost along the way. As well as having the 1,500 hours, I had plenty of time to actually practice my skill on real clients, and I did anything to get my hands on anyone I could, inviting all my friends and family.
I remember that.
Yeah, just to make sure that you're working on as many different types of hair and different personalities, right? People might have the exact same head of hair, but what they're wanting is completely different. So making sure that I could accommodate as many different looks and needs as possible with a teacher's supervision is very important.
It's so important for your self-esteem to feel like you're ready. I mean, it takes years for experience. And, and I've been in the business many, many years, and I still take courses.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's for your own self-esteem to actually have that. But I appreciate that, your comments on that. Thanks very much. If you want to know more about Leanne Salon, Salon Cordero, I understand that you also do classes for your clients, like how to blow dry their hair, and that's really cool. That's got to be a fun night.
Yes.
So tell us what your website is.
It's www.saloncordero.ca.
Great.
Yeah.
So go in on the site and have a look at what they're doing. They're very exciting, innovating salon. Thanks for watching Hair Art Academy TV.